Oh wow, the game was frozen when I 5-starter.
The good old days.
Okay. Healer and you.
Reflect with me. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Let's see how long it takes to get her to back to 40.
Yep.
Hey, Watts.
But she should be a fucking murderer now.
Got it. Okay. Yes. Sure.
38 damage on your first attack when you're level 1.
That's a little bogus.
Let's go. Got it. Do my best. Glad to... Let's go. Okay. What can I do? Yep. All right. Let's go. Let's go. We can... Got it. Sure. Go. Sure. Okay, let's go. Sure. Yep. Let's go. Do my best. Yes. Attack! Attack!
The truth about this type of game. Do I really want to click that YouTube link? What could possibly be the truth about this game, Gimme?
I don't know, but it's 17 minutes long and I don't want to watch it.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
Stop bad games. What a
Oh
name.
my god. Is this basically... Is this gonna be like a... Motherfucker spends too much money on the game, blames everybody but himself? Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah, probably.
Glad to... Got it. Okay.
Is that a bot or is that a person?
Let's go.
It's probably a bot.
Let's look. I'm looking at the video. Oh my god. Okay, so what you're basically showing me is people who don't have self-control, so they get fucked over by a game where they should have self-control, but they
What
don't.
can I do?
That's what you're showing me.
I have faith
To which I say, get some fucking self-control. I haven't spent a cent on this game and I never intend to. Some people have the ability to control themselves
Sure.
and not spend money on things they shouldn't.
Team.
Some people have... I'm leveling Shanna for desperation fodder. Ah, does this look like a character that I'm leveling for desperation fodder? That's not desperation fodder, man. Not anymore. No, I'm leveling her so she can kill bitches for me. Oh, you just got here? I literally just 5-starter. Literally just 5-starter. Anyway, stop bad games. I don't know if you're still here or whether you're just fucking trolling through or something. But get some self-control and these games won't bother anybody.
All right.
Like, these games do not do anything. They provide you with a game, and it's up to you to just play. You know, that's it. If you can't stop yourself from paying money for the game, that's your fault. Nobody's holding a gun to your head and saying, hey, buy fucking Hector. Like, nobody's saying that. Ooh, what is this song? This is a good song.
What can I do? I have faith in you.
Which build am I planning for Shanna?
Let's go.
This one. She already has it. This is her build. Except I guess I don't have the I want the defense skill. The one that gives your teammate defense on the special slot. I don't have that yet. I forgot who gives it, but I need it. And I'm gonna put probably ward flyers if I get a Minerva one day, but that'll probably never happen. So I'm hoping for a Kata, and then I'll give her the defense set. Basically, her job is to kill, but I need her to be able to support the flyer tank that I'm making. So she needs defense skills to buff the tank, while the tank is buffing her with damage. Yeah, I need rally defense. So she's going to have rally defense on her, and she's going to have fortify flyers. But I need a Kata for fortify flyers, and I need rally defense, which I don't have. And she's basically, so the team is 2 glass cannons and 1 tank. Oh, sorry, 2 glass cannons. Is it 3 glass cannons? Wait, yeah, no, it's 2 glass cannons, 1 kind of mid-range damage tanky person, and then 1 tank. The tank is Baruka. The glass cannons are Minerva and Shanna. And my mid-range kind of mid-tanky person is Paula. Paula is supposed to tank mages. What you call it? Baruka tanks bows. And then Shanna and Minerva basically kill everybody. That's the goal anyway.
Let's go. Okay. Glad to help.
I want Ward, but Ward is not likely because Ward is on Minerva.
Not gonna lose.
As much as I would love to have 2 wards, I would technically have to give up another Minerva if I got it. I have a Minerva, but in order to get Ward, you have to have a Minerva. So the only way to do it would be to steal it from a character that I probably wouldn't feel comfortable about getting rid of unless it was a really bad Minerva. If it was like a really bad Minerva, then sure. But more than likely, it's going to be better than the Minerva I have. Because the Minerva I have is, So here's the thing. If I can get Fortify, then I won't put Rally. I'll probably give her Reposition instead. So those are the 2 things. It's either I'm going to get the Fortify, and then I won't put Rally, or I'll get the Rally, or I'll get the other one. And if I get Rally, I probably won't put Fortify. Or I'll put Rally, but then if I get the Fortify, then I'll take Rally off and put something else. Yeah, exactly. So it would be really difficult for me to now. So here's the thing I was thinking. If it came down to it, I could make the argument that I could give her Life and Death 3 and I could give her Ward Flyers. So she would take Life and Death 1 and 2 from someone else, and then she would take 3 from Minerva and Ward Flyers from Minerva. But I don't want to do that because, like I said, if I got another Minerva, I'm a free-to-play player, so I just don't have the flexibility to just throw away a 5-star like that. So it's unlikely to happen. The team that I had, so I'm leveling her back up to 40 again. But the team that I have is this. Where's Minerva? So, not you. What am I doing? Where's Paula? Okay. So, this is kind of where I'm at. I have goad flyers on Paula. I need to put goad flyers on Baruka. Now, before I thought it out, before I had worked it out, I gave Minerva Moonbow, but I gave her Moonbow from another Paula when I had an Odin. And so I'm kind of in a situation where I have this goad flyers that I took too, because I just took goad flyers and then I took Moonbow as well, where I really don't want goad flyers on Minerva. I actually wanted it on Baruka, but I didn't think about that while I was doing it because I hadn't worked out how the team was going to work. So now I'm in a situation where I need another Paula so I can give Baruka goad flyers. Then Baruka and Paula will have goad. Minerva will have ward, and Shanna is going to have fortify. If she has fortify, then she gets repositioned. Fire sweep lance? Maybe. Actually, a fire sweep lance wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I can see that. However, killer lance is going to be pretty nasty too. Speaking of which, I just leveled her to 5-star and I didn't even bother to buy killer lance too. I'm a bad player. Thanks for reminding me. God damn it. Like, that was the whole point of leveling her. And she didn't even fucking get killer lance. Okay, there we go. Done. The best Bane for Gaius, plus attack minus HP, or plus speed minus HP. I don't know, how fast is he? I guess it depends on how fast he is. And I would argue that in most cases, minus HP is the best bet because defense will still probably net you more effective health a lot of the time. I don't know if I can send her out without healers, but she'll have a bunch of buffs, so maybe she won't need healers.
Yes. My target.
Onward.
Got it. Onward. Let's go. Yes.
Orders.
This is not gonna work.
Yep.
She's gonna die.
Orders. Here we go.
Yes.
God damn it, Baruka.
Orders.
Onward. Got it. Here we go.
That is a sweet looking spear. Alright, let's put the healers back to work until she's high enough level to be paired back up with her stuff. So this is my third feathered 5-star. I did Camus, Xander, and she's my third, which I got enough I got 12,000 feathers from the voting gauntlet, and then I managed to actually hit, somehow, I managed to hit rank 20 on the arena. So I got like 6,000 feathers. It was insane. So yeah, that was fucking nice. 6,000 plus feathers. So I'm ranked 20 now. I did it. I did it, guys. I did it. All my dreams came true. I'm free to play, by the way. I'm free to play. Yep, yep, I got tier 20. It's a fucking pain, dude. I was 50 ranks away from being kicked out at the last hour. It was really close. Like, I almost didn't make it. I don't know if I can stay in rank 20, though. This is going to be rough because it looks like the next couple of heroes are not going to be very favorable for me, so I think I'm going to be dropping back to 19 pretty quick.
All right. Sure. Do my best. Okay. Sure. What can I do? All right. Yep. Let's go. Okay. Got it.
I'm kind of a little worried right now because I think that she can still get killed by a bow. And you know what? I think they're low enough level they won't kill her. So let's see what happens.
Do my best.
I figured out that Shanna is apparently a bit of a murder machine. So that's why I 5-starred her today. Because it turns out she might be pretty capable of destroying everybody when she's in a full flyer team. And even when she's not in a full flyer team. I wonder, so I'm really kind of annoyed that it's Tobin because he's a sword. And if he's, I mean, if we're getting another blank fucking sword, that's just useless. Like, I mean, the 5-star, the fake 5-star Marth that doesn't have any skills is bad enough.
Yes. Yep. What can I do? Do my best. Sure. Sure. I hope.
Yeah, because we needed more swords. The only plus side to this Tempest is at least this time, the focus is a 5-star that I have. I have Alm, so I'm hoping that's going to make it a little bit easier for me, because last time it was Tharja. And I have a level 40 Tharja, but she's minus attack. And it's not good. Like I said, when it comes down to it, unless his weapon is some sort of god weapon, it really doesn't matter to me what he is. Because I'm never going to use him. Like, I cannot afford to level. And you know what? Here's the funny thing. If he ends up having a really good weapon for some reason, I'll probably just give his sword to Paula. Because I hate the ruby sword. So, I think it's a good bet I might give the sword to Paula.
Let's go.
Hopefully it's not like a locked weapon. Oh, if it's a brave sword, I won't give it to her then. That's not a very good choice.
Okay. Okay. Go. What can I do? We can. Yep. Here we go.
If it's a legendary weapon, it's locked. I'm pretty sure you can't. So I think you can't give Falchion away. So fake Marth is basically like has a weapon you can't even give away. Because technically I could give Falchion to Paula too. Because I'm never like this character is useless to me. It's, I mean, I mean, if you love the whole, like, having a unique character thing, that's great, but what the fuck am I gonna do with this? But I'm pretty sure you can't give it away.
Come on. The shower goes on.
This character is 100% useless. I don't know what to do with it. I do know what to do with it, actually. I just don't want to do it. I was going to basically make a better... So, this is my first 5-star. Is that female Marth? Yes. This is my first 5-star, and I fucked up because I trained on him. This is before I knew what I was doing in this game. And I trained Wind Sweep all the way up on him, and it just sucked up so much SP. Wind Sweep is terrible. I would have, if I had known better, I would have never trained it. My new plan on him is that I'm hoping, since he's going to be on the Tempest Trials, I'm hoping I can get him a whole bunch of SP during the Tempest Trials, like 1,000 plus. My plan is to get him Renewal 3 or Renewal 2, and basically turn him into a medic. Make him basically a healer. I didn't know at the time, man. Like I said, he was my first 5-star. Some mistakes you just can't avoid. It didn't occur to me that a character would just have such terrible skills.
If Marvin was alive now, wow, what would I say to him? Where could I start? How could I explain to him? I know the modern world would probably look strange to him. Would he feel like
Yeah, and I wish if I had known about it earlier, I figured it out too late because he didn't have any SP left, and I'm not about to sit here and try to grind SP on him. So I'm working on fixing it. I'm gonna get rid of the attack +3. I'm gonna get the renewal up to renewal 2 at least, and I'm gonna just basically turn him into a Falchion medic, and that will make him very useful to me. That's my plan. So it's gonna, hopefully the Tempest Trials, since the Tempest Trials is gonna force me to use him, I'm hoping that will fix him. I'll be able to get enough SP to actually turn him into that medic, and he'll be really awesome because he'll be able to, you know, do a lot of damage while also supporting. I didn't make many mistakes while leveling. The only mistakes that I made were when it came to Alm. I fucked up when it came to leveling a skill, and I fucked up because I sent characters home that I sent at least 2 Lanchus home, and that I need their Vantages bad. And that was before I realized how skill inheritance worked. Other than that, I haven't had any problems. Like, I have a lot of good characters. So it's been pretty good so far, but those are the only 2 mistakes that I made when I started. I tried very hard not to make mistakes, but you know, when you don't know, you don't know.
Leave everything to me. Yes? Got it. What can I do? Sure.
Deal life, paying the cost, the real price. When I get rough, know when these Timbs it gets scuffed. When I walk through, niggas ain't trying to get talked to. Wanna show love,
Let's go.
To show snub. So I don't know what you yelling, Geronimo. That black ass nigga standing behind you, carry your fofo. Don't even want no money, he wanna kill shit. He stuck on that silly 40 the blunt.
Do my
the real
best.
shit. I try to level it out.
Glad to help.
Is out with all the heavy mentality.
I'm really looking forward to this Shanna being level 40. I think she's gonna be pretty awesome. I don't think she'll be as good as my 5-star Camus, but in a flyer team, I think she'll be pretty nasty, and that's what I'm hoping. Like, as soon as I realized that I had a pretty decently capable flyer team lined up, I immediately 5-starred her. And the next one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna 5-star Paula. Who's gonna hurt her the most? The green?
Okay. 10. Yep.
I pulled a Ryoma and a Hector last week. And I pulled them both with only 40 orbs. Actually, in the last 60 orbs, and that means in the last 3 summon sessions, I pulled Lanchu, Elise, Ryoma, and Hector in 60 orb. Oh, and Hinata and somebody, I pulled Fury fodder, reposition fodder, and mostly useful shit. Like a lot of useful shit.
Do my best.
And I was pulling on the summer banner thing. I was literally just pulling the summer banner because I just needed shit. My Ryoma is plus speed minus res, and my other one is plus HP minus res.
Sure.
Ah, shit. I guess I can pull her out. The problem is now she's gonna kill her.
Let's go.
Ah, well.
Glad. Okay.
No, I don't have Ephraim. I actually don't even know who he is. Wow. Even does Sapphire Lance really fuck you that bad? Losing to a level 20.
What can I do?
It's pretty special.
Got it.
Wow. Guy's doing work.
Sure. Sure. I hope my dad's help. Yep. All right. I'll do it. Let's go.
And I would never feel pain and never be without pleasure ever again. And if the rain stops and everything's dry, she would cry just so I could drink the tears from my
Do my
eyes.
best.
She teach me how to fly, even cushion my fall if my engines ever stall and I
Let's
plummet
go.
from the sky. But she would keep me high, and if I ever die, she would commission my units on her bosom. So
Got it.
or maybe
Sure.
she retired as well. A match
Go
made in heaven,
team.
set the fires in hell, and I'll be the coolest nigga.
Let's go.
Wait a second. Is Ephraim a horse?
Here we go.
Lord, please have sympathy and forgive my cool young history as the coolest nigga. What? The coolest nigga. What? The coolest nigga. What?
No, Ephraim's a spear infantry. No, I know who he is. Okay, I remember now. I was getting him confused with him. I was getting him confused with Eliwood, who is actually very useful to me because it turns out he has Ward Cavalry, and this made me really happy to figure out he has Ward Cavalry. Because this is going to my 5-star Cecilia. When I make a Cecilia, she's getting that. And that's actually really useful to me. I did not realize I had this. Once I saw that I was very happy. Synoxious, what's up, dude? What were you streaming? What were you streaming? Do you like my mobile games, Synoxious? Do you like me playing phone games on my computer? Does it make you feel good? Darkest dungeon in my asshole. Yeah, that's why I'm staying away from XCOM, because XCOM hurts me too. Hurts me in the same exact way. I'm playing games that are actually nice to me now.
Sounds like a bitch move.
Maybe, gimme, but it's letting me recover, okay? My asshole can only stretch so far.
What can I do?
Yeah, you need recovery periods. Keep it supple.
Let's go. Not gonna lose.
like a fool and hang with the players of the pool. Fast talking on the hustle. No heaven up above you, no hell underneath you, and nowhere will receive
Sure.
you. So shed no tear when we're not
Glad to
here.
help.
Keep your faith as we chase the cool.
See, I know.
Yes? Okay.
You guys should definitely check out Sino's stream. He's fucking hilarious. He's a very energetic person, is the best way to describe it.
Sure. Yep.
If he doesn't make you fucking laugh, then you have no soul. That's all I gotta say, man. I've got a 4-star Lucas with the plus defense minus res, but then I realized he's only a 20% bonus. Yeah. Oh my god, shit. If Alm is 20%, I'm gonna be pissed. He better not be 20%. Fuck, is he 20%? I didn't look at the list. Is he on the bottom or is he on the top? Please tell me Alm is 40%. Please tell me he's 40%. Where's the fucking list? Help me, please, God. Don't do this to me. Oh, thank God. Thank the fucking Lord. Oh, my God, if he was 20%, I would have been so sad.
Southern leaves, southern trees we hung from. Barren souls, heroic songs unsung. Forgive them, Father, they know this knot is undone. Tied with the rope that my grandma
Leave everything to me.
So I made myself a new Fire Emblem overlay for my stream. You guys can tell me if it meets your standards, and if it doesn't, you can go fuck yourself. But that's cool. You know, your opinion is important here.
Sure. Yes.
Said no one ever.
We got it. Sure.
Your opinion's important, Gay.
Meh.
Okay.
Oh wow, this song's on Pandora finally? Thank God, dude. I've been waiting for this song to show up on Pandora for a while. It only took like 8 months.
Yep. What can I do? Sure.
Quick for Pandora.
It's actually pretty good. No, you're right, dude. This song came out. Do you remember? Do you remember the documentary on Netflix, the 13?
Nope.
The one about prisons. That came out last year. This song was written for that one. Faye is 40%. Well, I've got a Faye too, so if Alm doesn't work, I'll use Faye.
Do my best. Yes.
I can't send her in.
Good. Okay. I hope my dance helps. Okay. Glad to help.
Freedom, freedom come.
Fine. Everything's fine. Do my best. All right. Yep.
Wow. You think you hit Marth hard enough? No, apparently not. She's gonna have so much SP. So I level most of the characters that I've been 5-starring. I've been leveling them from 3-star to 5-star. Like I try to avoid leveling 4 stars to 5 stars. I try to get them at low level and then level them up. And it's all to make sure that they have like this ludicrous amount of SP before she even hits 40. Just to make sure that if I need to train something, I can. The last people I did that to my Xander. He's got 1100. And I did it to my Camus, who I did the 3-star one. He's got 2000 SP with a full kit. It's all just to make sure that when I need to train something, that shit will be available. Because fuck SP. That shit's criminal.
I'll be back in a bit.
See it.
Do my best. Let's go. Let's go. We can. Got it. Sure. Okay. Do my best. Okay. Yep. What can I do? All right. Let's go. Sure. Okay. Yes.
It's much the game. It's much the game. It's much the game. You do the knowledge, I'll do the same. We hold the power. It's much the game.
Man, Fury. Fury really eats into your HP, man.
It's much the game. This life is the science, the speaker.
Especially when you don't have any.
Go ahead and sign seeker. Experience, he be a fine teacher. A divine creature. From her feet to a non-ether. And if you
I think I can send her at one more person. I don't know if she can kill him, but she's gonna fucking try.
I'll do what I can. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, look at that shit. Look at that. That is some special damage right there.
Everything's fine.
Desperation is so much fun.
Here we go.
Oh, you know what I'm not doing on her? This was kind of a mistake. I should have been doing this the whole time.
They say a smart man learns from his mistakes. A wise man watches others, then he pump his brakes. Before we take a wrong turn and end up sunken lakes. The thumping of the bumping brakes got me clunking aches. Your life is known to give a lump and scrapes. It's what you do with them that make the grapes.
I forgot to put quick and pulse on her.
Fine. Everything's fine.
We use the knowledge daily, trying to make the best decision. Deciphering this life is something like a net encryption. But where they at in life, you trying to make your breath and listen. And it's a tight blessing when you learn a life lesson. You get the best answers when you ask the right question. I thought I knew it all. In fact, I was type guessing. Used to have dreams of me professing through a mic session. And though I wasn't from a hard town, I learned to never,
Oh, it's because I have it on my defense team.
let my guard down.
My defense team got like 9 defense wins. 9 or 10. This Shanna's plus speed, which makes her ludicrously fast. Which makes desperation basically perfect, because it should almost there's very little point where desperation is not gonna double somebody. She's so fucking fast.
What can I do?
Greens. Let's see what happens.
Let's go. Everything's fine.
Well, if you were wondering what it looks like, this Shanna is plus speed minus res, I want to say. So if you're wondering what it'll look like,
All right. I hope I do. Yep. Do my best. Go team.
Life can get all up in your ass, but I swallow my pride to let that nonsense ride. The evils be revealing
Let's
in the
go.
stresses of life. Baby, you better work it out.
Not gonna lose.
I was toying with the idea of I was going to put darting blow, but then I got so I was gonna put darting blow, but then I pulled Hinata, or whichever one is Fury. I guess it's Hinata, and I didn't have to pull darting blow anymore.
Okay.
I don't there's any way to attack her. So I just gotta wait.
Glad to have. Yes?
Hopefully she decides to attack Shanna. There you go. So I put Fury on her instead of Darting Blow. I don't really like Fury though. Like Fury's okay, but I try to avoid it. So the way I think I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna have, if I have a team, I'm gonna try to only put one Fury on it. My Alm is plus defense minus HP, I think. Which is what I'm basically gonna use him as a combat medic. Gonna try to basically let him tank and trade HP with people. God, this is like Shauna's a mass murderer. I'm pretty sure she goes to sleep just thinking about all the people that she's, killed outright. She's an evil person. Like, don't let the fucking horse spear smile shit fool you. This is an evil person. This is what the face of evil is. A chick on a miniskirt and a flying horse. You should do flyer emblem. That's why I 5-starred her, man. I've already got the team. The team is being formed over the next couple weeks. I need 40,000 more feathers so that I can 5-star Paula and then 5-star Baruka. But she is my glass. I have 2 glass cannons on the team, Shanna and Minerva.
Do my best. Yes. I have faith in
That thing is basically the physical embodiment of Satan.
Attack! Attack!
My Baruka has my Baruka that I'm leveling to 5-star is my bow tank. She has Iot's shield or Iot's something, whatever it's called. Her job is going to be to deal with people with bows. That is her main purpose on the team. Where the fuck are you, Baruka? There you go. So she's gonna be the flyer tank. She's gonna tank physical and she's gonna tank arrows. And when she's 5-star, she'll have 37 defense. And my plan, so this is the plan. Baruka will eat arrows and eat physical. Shanna is going to have rally defense or fortify flyers. And basically, she'll be giving Baruka buffs to reduce damage while everybody goes in. And then Minerva is going to go and wipe the floor with Shanna, and it's just going to be a massacre. While, Paula is flying around giving goad flyers to everybody. And if it comes to mage tanking, the mage tank in this group is going to be Paula. Who is, where the fuck are you? Paula, the fuck are you? Paula's she's a 4-star now. I leveled her to 4-star. Alright. This is going to be my mage tank. I'm going to get rid of Wings of Mercy. I'm going to get her Vantage. And she will be the mage tank. Her res is kind of low, but it should be it's better than most of them. And she's mostly going to be tanking anybody who the Ruby Sword will reduce damage on. So it's like a 2-tank, 2-glass cannon team. But I'm missing a bunch of buffs because I need a second goad flyers and I need fortify or rally defense, whichever one comes first. And I'm gonna pop a stamina potion because I want to. I saved 13 stamina potions for Tempest Trial. I did the Tempest Trial I got the 50k points with 0 stamina potions. I didn't have any. So now that I have 13 and it's getting easier, I'm not worried. I will definitely be able to reach the 50k if it's important to reach 50k. And I might be able to get farther than that this time. I'm going to do way better in the Tempest trial than I did last time. That is the wrong fucking Shanna.
How I planned it, pulled up on the side with a stolen ride, blowing the vibe, about to roll aside, seen his rifle coming out the back, ran up on the
30, 41 damage. That is insane. And she's only level 24. Well, only the strongest character is left. I'm not sure Shanna can handle this, really. I mean, this man right here. I mean, he doesn't even look scared. He fucking just stepped up on us. God damn, man. Good luck, Shanna.
Fine, fine. Everything's fine.
Whew, that was scary. That bald head, my spear almost slipped off of it.
Sure.
What you hearing is a taste of my pen on display.
Yep. Sure. What can I do? All right.
Got it ready to show you. Shit is nice, it ain't a question. Rated next to blow in this here rap profession. This year we here to snatch crowns. For more you act clowns, make rappers back down and hear the click, clack, loud. And I ain't talking about pulling burners.
That's bad. That's actually bad. She might die. Oh, she's gonna die. Oh! Everything's fine. We're good.
Let's go. Here we go. What can I do?
The name a lot, so the empty's grown. Now they wanna see me going to bury from the empty chrome. Cause I got them all feeling like leaving they pens alone. I'm only here to pose legitimate threats.
48 damage. He can actually hurt her, so we'll kill him.
Fine, everything's fine.
The funny part is I could kill... I could just kill him.
Do my best.
Let's see if I can save it. Do not give anybody Triangle Adept. I hate Triangle Adept. I think Triangle Adept is awful. There's very few people... I like... Triangle Adept has been good on... The only character that I've actually liked it on is Azura. And that's it. And that's because Azura... So the thing about Azura having Triangle Adept is that it doesn't matter that she has Triangle Adept, because she either has... So Azura either has weapon advantage or she'll just dance someone who has weapon advantage. So it's really good on Azura because she doesn't have to use her turn. I think Triangle Adept is awful on anybody who can't do that.
spend hours and days trying to craft the perfect sound so the album is praised. What's the result? Who knows? Maybe
Not gonna
some
lose.
change or updating the board row with some outfits and frames. The view the blue skies through as I lounge in the range. Keep cowards afraid from these poetical works. Pencil a verse to make governments issue terror.
Exactly. It works. It would work on Olivia too. If I could give Olivia a ruby sword, then, like I said, you either use it because you have weapon advantage, or you dance someone who has weapon advantage.
Ill banger that we recommended you play. Got 'em ready to show you the kid is nice, it ain't a question. Rated next to blow in this here rap profession. What you hearing is a taste of my pen on display. Another ill banger.
Triangle Depth Core is really good in You know who's really good in Tempest Trials? Let me show you. Let me show you my my secret Tempest Trial weapon. When you can't one-shot people anymore, suddenly this guy becomes a god king because he's doing 17 damage after his turn is over. And not many people can take 17 damage after their turn is over from a plus attack Jafar who has life and death 3. It's just, he's a goddamn criminal. He's not very good in the arena. Like, I built this for the arena, and then I realized, okay, it's not that great. I thought it was gonna be good. It was okay, but not being able to kill somebody made it trouble. But in Tempest Trial, this man's amazing. Hitting someone for 17 damage after their turn's over, and then lowering their defense. I use him to kill everybody in Veronica's state.
Indigenous African only spoke Zulu. My American tongue was lyric. Walked out the gas station, a homeless man with a sandy tan complexion.
7?
Some pub duos.
What's up?
You want to do some battlegrounds?
Let me finish using up all the stamina. Actually, it might take a little while. What time is it? Nah, I think I'm gonna go to sleep after this.
Alright, no worries.
Listen to me, I want a single bill from you. Nothing less, nothing more. I told him I didn't have it, then close my door. Tell me how much a diamond costs.
Okay, sure. All right. Yep. Let's go. Do my best. Yes.
He's staring at me in disbelief. My temper is building. He's staring at me.
Let's
I grabbed
go.
my key. He's staring at me. I started the car, then I tried to leave. Something told me to keep it in park until I could see the reason why he was mad at a stranger. Like I was supposed to save him. Like I'm the reason he homeless and asking me for a favor. He's staring at me. His eyes follow me with no laser. He's staring at me. I noticed that his stare is contagious. Cause now I'm staring back at him, feeling some type of disrespect. If I could throw a bat at him, he'll be aiming at his neck. I never understood
can I
someone
do?
begging for goods. Asking for a handout, taking it if they could. And this particular person just had it down back, staring at me for the longest until he finally asked, have you ever opened up?
Looks like we're getting to the point where she can't do enough damage to kill greens anymore. But she can still shit on reds. Wow. There's a lot of fire. Actually, I gotta say, that's like the only... I don't really see young Tiki very much. Like, I very rarely see her.
It got me frustrated, indecisive, and power tripping. Sour emotions got me looking at the universe different. I should distance myself. I should keep it
Okay, can you actually kill him? I don't think you can actually kill him, so we're gonna have to kill him with somebody else.
I told the last bum, crumbs and pennies, I need all of mine, and I recognize this type of panhandling all the time. I got better judgment. I know when niggas hustling. Keep in mind, when I was struggling, I did compromise. Now I comprehend. I smell grandpa's old medicine leaking from your skin. Moonshine and gin. Nigga, you babbling. Your words ain't flattering. I'm imagining Denzel. We're looking at O'Neal. Cause I'm in sad thrills. Your gimmick is mediocre. The jig is up. I seen you from a mile away, losing focus. And I'm insensitive. And I lack empathy. He looked at me and said, your potential is bittersweet. I looked at him and said, every nickel is mine to keep. He looked at me and
Goddamn.
said, know the truth, it'll set you free. You looking at the Messiah, the son of Jehovah, the higher power.
I think... I don't know if that'll kill him, though. Let me see.
And I tell you just how much a dollar cost. The price of happiness brought me heaven. Embrace your loss. I am God.
I wash my hands, I said my grace for
So it hits for 5, so yeah, I'll kill him.
tears of a
or I should kill him? No. I might not proc Moonbow.
Shades of gray will never change if I condone.
Nope.
Turn this page
Close.
Let's go.
But not quite.
to right my wrong.
Sure.
Oh wait, now I'll kill him.
Go team.
And now I win.
Let's go.
Yes.
Got something on your mind? Well, the best place to get things on your mind is off.
Not gonna lose.
That may not be good English, but it makes good sense.
Iceberg. I get them confused. It has. I've lowered I've lowered the time on it so low that it's basically Moonbow.
In order for things to change,
It's like I usually look at it based on the number, and the number is so low that I forget that it's not Moonbow.
this world where destruction is more valuable than building in this world.
Alright.
Loving is harder than hating in this world. And
It's basically Moonbow.
in this world. Got starving babies who need feeding in this
Do my
world.
best.
With travel channel shows and overeating in this world.
Got it.
Murder justified
Okay.
policing in this world. It's disgusting how the women getting treated in this world. Can't imagine having daughters in this
Ooh, you can
world.
kill her.
They poisoning the children with the water in this world. People with infinite money in this world. When for some it hurt to even
Sure.
spare a 20 in this world. Sometimes it's hard to see a purpose in this
What
world.
can I do?
I know that I'm not perfect in this world, but
Okay.
I hope the world will have a
Glad to
change of
help.
heart. In order for things to change, we must all play a part.
At least you didn't kill him. Well done.
Got it. Sure. Do my best. Alright.
I had a dream. I was falling down an elevator shaft. Thought to myself, should have took the escalator.
Didn't kill him.
Regrets within my deep sea
We're getting to that point where I'm no longer killing people.
The thing is, his mouth
Fine.
never opened.
Everything's fine.
His
But it's okay.
dream at the moment he appeared was the omen. The
Yes?
sun peeked through the clouds over his face. The way he
We
smiled
can
the
do-
same way he
Okay.
did back in the day was symbolic of a
Go
time I needed
team.
most. A welcome reminder to keep youth and its innocence close. My grandma
I can see Triangle Adept in situations where you can. It's maximized because you can do two colors, where you have green and neutral. To me, that's a good time to have Triangle Adept.
stay dear to the heart. In order for things to change, we must all play a part.
Let's go. Sure.
Start play a part.
Do my best. Okay. Okay.
We must all play
How do I do this?
Alright.
I don't think
I'll do.
she can kill
Got
him.
it.
Yeah, she doesn't kill him. So I
Do
need to
my
heal.
best.
Oh well.
Let's go. Sure.
Whoa! That was the wrong person.
Let's go.
Whoops. That was poorly done.
Do my best. Yep.
Un double 9-5 pour 1, retour à la source, décollage imminent. Quand là le joint, les gars de mon poste supportent le mouvement. Sport qui fout le camp, car le rap c'est propre et c'est tout le temps. Puis revient réglo, chacun de mes flows choque les petits les grands. Alors sort de la ville étang, voilà l'équipe qui sort du lot. Un sac majeur bien efficace, ambiancé par l'homme DJ Low. Et les types se carrés frères avec des rimes qui percutent. Une horde de sous derrière et 2-3 gadgets qui les mes parents se doutent de rien. Pensent que la school me tient par les couilles, donc je tape la neige jour. Et le soir devient l'idole des foules. Ouais, et la capitale bouge la tête, hip-hop. De nouveau prendre l'ampleur, je chante mon envie de conquête. La musique ma source et la rouge test. Hallucine car ma troupe a le groove dans les veines. On prend le rap à la source.
Okay. Okay.
Un 995,
Got it. What can I do?
entre 0 double 1, on rentre dans le jeu. Et les
Here come the
garçons
bows.
lèvent les tiennes. On kick sec aujourd'hui comme
Yep.
on prend le rap à la source. Un 995,
Kill him dead, please.
entre
Kill
0
him dead.
double 1, on rentre dans
Thank
le
you.
jeu. Les cartes changent de main, donc lève les tiennes.
Everything's fine.
Kick sec aujourd'hui comme demain.
Not gonna lose.
Y'a pas de limite dans la rythmique, contrairement à la religion.
Alright.
Les marlites, le rap et la force, cette voix me rend fort. Que vois-je, le diable nous fait danser dans la boîte de bois encore. Ici pour vivre du son, on
How was your guys your voting gauntlet? How'd you guys do? How many feathers did you manage to pick up? I managed to pull out 12,000 or so.
Je rime sans cesse avec ma team dans le cerf. On prendra pas la source. Rime sample et flow. 1, 9, 5. L'équipe qui te met des chiffres au micro. En 2, 0, double 1. On dans le jeu et les cartes changent de main. Donc lève les tiennes. On kick sec aujourd'hui comme demain. On prendra pas la source. Rime sample et flow. 1, 9, 5. L'équipe qui te met des chiffres au micro. En 2, 0, double 1. On dans le jeu et les cartes changent de main. Donc lève les tiennes. On kick sec aujourd'hui comme demain. Le rap était mieux demain. Donc laisse-nous faire. On vient barrer le passé pour tracer une ère nouvelle. Ambiance petite frappe dans la ville. Je zigzag sans la tisse, tu kiffes ça. Je laisse des stigmates sur ta figure. Comme une fuite d'eau, j'avoue, je me la coule douce. Je prends pas de cuit trop, j'affronte tous mes doutes.
Whoa, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I keep throwing her to the other side by accident. It was not my intention. Oh good, he backs up. How convenient. $8K, not bad. Can I do this? Can I heal them, then back out? Then, yeah, I can do that. No, I can't. What am I doing? I actually can't do that. Yes, I can. I can do exactly what I was thinking.
I'll do what I can. Here we go!
Épuisé à la source de milieu de fontaine de jouvence, mêlé à la foudre et au vivier de conquêtes émouvantes, tissé par la foule pour oublier que ton père est souffrant, opéré souvent, mais suffit d'un son trompette et touchant, avant que je naisse dans une messe au contexte.
Power leveling is so easy when you've got a 5-star. Like, you just go through the levels so much faster when they're 5-star. And they're giving and they're adding more XP. I'm pretty sure that I read in the next patch that if you're 5-star, you will gain more XP, meaning that if you 5-star something, it's gonna level up even faster than it already does. That's insane. It's also kind of annoying though, because if you're leveling a team and the 5-star dude just keeps fucking getting all the XP and ending up like level 50 billion when everybody's 20, I could see how that could be annoying. Yeah, I missed 400 because I missed one of the votes while I was at work because I was working, and I shouldn't have done that. You know, God, like, what was I thinking? Doing a job? Really, it was very shameful. I probably shouldn't send her into a bunch of greens and then think she's gonna survive, huh? Yeah, let's not do that. I'll play conservative. I was gonna just send her rocketing in to go kill everybody, but she can only kill one. Oh shit, she can't even do it! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Azura's gonna die. Bye, Azura.
But my voice.
But your voice? The fuck? Who gives a shit about your voice? Dead. You can't sing, you're dead. I am much disappointed right now.
Yep.
Okay, Shanna, I just need you to kill them all. That's all. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
No big deal. No pressure. No pressure. Priestess Silk making a poor life decision. You know, we all make mistakes. Generally speaking, we try not to make them publicly. But, you know, if that's your thing, if you like to make poor life decisions out in public, that's, you know, that's cool. I got no problem with that, you know. We all, you know, have to live by the mistakes that we make. And you just made one. I hope you enjoy the stream, I guess. My 20k feathers just went into her. And so far, I'm pleased with my investment.
convict the kids. As dirty as the water in Flint, the system is. Is it a felony?
Why Shanna? Because it turns out she's kind of a mass murderer.
The roads are the help and the gangsters is really all they gave us. We need Avas, Ta-Nehisi's, and Cory Bookers. The salt of the earth to get us off of sugar and greasy foods. I don't believe the news or radio stereotypes. We refuse. Brainwashed in the cycle to spin. We write our own stories like America again.
You know, one way of solving a lot of problems that we've got is letting a person feel that they're important. And a man can't get himself together until he knows who he is and be proud of what and who he is.
Not only is she a mass murderer, she comes pre-built. She comes with a lot of the skills that you would otherwise give her. So in terms of leveling her, she comes with Killer Lance, she comes with Iceberg, she comes with Desperate. I mean, she's basically pre-built. You save a lot by leveling her to 5-star because she's a really strong character who comes with almost everything you already need.
You want your hood back. I guess if you could rap, you would express it too. That PTSD, we need professionals. You know what prison do. It make the pipes bust from schools to prison, y'all. They trying to pipe us to your political parties and fight us instead of making voting laws to spite us. You know, we from a family of fighters. Fathers, your wars and our wars. You put a nigga in Star Wars. Maybe you need to. And then maybe they will believe you. See black people in the future. We wasn't shipped there to rob and shoot ya. We hope these truth stuff be self-evident. Our men and women are created equal, including black American.
You know, one way of solving a lot of problems that we've got is letting a person feel that there's somebody. And a man can't get himself together until he knows who he is and be proud of what and who he is. And where you come from. And where you come from.
I feel like Shanna is a good, like she is a good use of feathers because of the amount she saves you in terms of being almost pre-built. Like there's so little investment involved with her that I basically got a great unit without having to do almost anything. Oh man, I've got 6 Shannas. But think of it this way. Desperation is awesome, and the more Shannas you have, I guarantee you, take a look at your Shannas, you probably have one with amazing IVs. Aw. It's not nice. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. So can I kill him or not? No, not really. Have to wait. I can kill him later.
Yep. Not gonna lose. What can I do?
More Shannas mean, what does Desperation do? Desperation makes it so that you will attack twice. If you have the speed to double, instead of you attacking, they attack, then you attack, instead take a look. If I don't want to heal, it doesn't matter, I've got no choice, I have to heal her. But basically, if you attack if I have under 75% health, which is not difficult to do when you have Fury, after my next attack, I will attack twice instead of, it'll turn the attack order from ABC to ACB, basically.
All right.
Which is great.
Sorry.
Oh shit, I was not paying attention. You goddamn you.
Let's go.
Why are you doing this to me right now? You're not supposed to do damage. It's not like Dire Thunder because Dire Thunder with Desperation attacks 4 times. Which is why I have Desperation on Olwen with... That's why I have Desperation on Olwen with Darting Blow. So that when she doubles, she hits you 4 times and you're gonna die. You're not gonna live. It's gonna be over pretty quick. Oh, we've gotten to the hard stuff now. It's all harder now. Nothing like watching. I gotta tell you, there's not much that I've seen Olwen hit 4 times and have it live. It's like, if she hits it 4 times, it's pretty much gonna die. So the reason that's amazing on Shanna is because my Shanna, I mean, look at her speed. She's level 30 and her speed is already 36. Her speed is 36 and she's level 30. I will double everybody. There's almost nobody who's going to be faster than me. And that means that every time this Shanna attacks, she will double people. It's gonna be a massacre. No, I'm not gonna give her Brave Lance. She's gonna keep killing Lance. Because I need her to proc Iceberg as fast as possible. The more she procs Iceberg, the better. And I Brave Lance, I don't want to lower her damage. I'm afraid of Brave Lance lowering her damage. Actually, so Brave Lance, never mind. Brave Lance I think probably has the same damage as Killer Lance, but it has less speed. So you lose 5 speed, which means that it's possible that I may take myself... Well, it's possible that I will hit somebody 4 times. I think I lower the chances pretty badly. Being minus res means that at best I lose 1 point of damage on Iceberg. It's not that big of a deal. Minus res, Iceberg is less than... It's like 1 damage less or something. That's hardly a game breaker. I'm guessing she loses 3 res, and Iceberg does damage based on 50%. And if you lose 3 res, you probably lose 1.5 damage, but I bet it rounds down, so I bet you only lose 1. That's speculation, but I'm pretty sure you probably only lose 1. And she makes up for that by the fact that since she's plus speed, she's probably doubling people she probably may not have doubled before. Here's another cheers to most wanted. Vodka, gin. We ain't got no beach in Kansas City, just lots of friends. But some of us are broke as fuck, bills ain't paid yet. Even Tommy Morrison failed the AIDS test. Word, he must have thought that he was magic. A lot of people here doing all of them are tragic. Sure. Fuck it, I guess I'm gonna go bowling. Then I'm gonna get a hot meal at Bowling's. Larry Johnson was the man, but he's a clown because Jamal Charles ran him out of town. That's the Kansas City sound. Can you number the stars, or can you number the stars, or can you number the stars because they're looking like us? Can you number the stars, or can you number the stars, or can you number the stars because they're looking like us? Can you number the stars, or can you number the stars, or can you number the stars because they're looking like us? You can leave and try to say you're never coming back. Just please don't forget your Royals cap. Yeah, let's go beyond walls. Where the Kansas City pimps got girls that they beat like Sean Malto.
Winter here is almost 6 months long, so it's dark out at 5 p.m. It's not fall though. You can meet me at the Jones pool where the Guidos and the girls are so cool. A lot of amateurs build lives on the coast, but I stayed here and turned on the pros tools. And started giving fools hell to pay. This the home of Don Cheadle and Janelle Monáe. This the home of Satchel Paige and Buck O'Neill. Where the party girls love those pills.
And by the way, keep in mind, all this stuff that you're seeing, the speed and the damage and all that sort of stuff, this is all before we start applying the fact that the only reason I 5-starred her is to be part of a flying team, which is going to have 2 gold flyers in it. Can you imagine what she will do with 2 gold flyers on her? Does anybody want to know what the nuclear bomb blast that happens when she hits someone with a spear with like 50 bajillion speed and like 60 fucking damage? Maybe, I don't know if it'll be 60, but it'll be pretty close. It's gonna be a massacre.
Man, you're the reason God never lets the Chiefs win the fucking Super Bowl. Little fucktards, there's a pool party in my backyard and the rapture in the front yard. Y'all getting fat little lazy boy asses. Kansas City hustle, bitch, crazy boy status. Black clover every single day, baby. I'm gonna reinvest everything that they pay me. I'm gonna build an empire that's a hard-boiled fact. I'm never gonna take off my royal cap.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that was there.
Big shout out to Fred Phelps and his little army of hate mongers. You guys are clearly the reason that Kansas City is not one of the most notorious and popular places in the entire United States of America. We are a beautiful, culturally enriched, artistic city. Stop that anti-gay bullshit. Kansas City, boy. Can you number the stars, or can you number the stars, or can you number the stars because they're looking like us? Can you number the stars, or can you number the stars, or can you number the stars because they're looking like us? Can you number the stars, or can you number the stars, or can you number the stars because they're looking like us? You can leave and try to say you're never coming back. Just please don't forget your Royals cap. Damn. Frank White, Jim Eisenreich.
I feel like he might go for Azura. I'm not 100. I'm almost certain he's gonna go for Azura. Yeah. Fuck your voice, okay? Your voice didn't help you right there, all right? But my voice. What does that even mean? Like, what kind of death? Like, but my voice. What? Was it supposed to save you? Like, I don't get it. I just want to know, Azura. What does that exactly mean?
Do my best. Glad to help. Sure.
Oh shit, he killed her too? Oh no! It's a massacre! I do not have enough SP to be dropping stuff on healers. She doesn't have enough SP. Because I need to save enough SP for Ward Cavalry. Not Ward Cavalry, but I need to save enough SP to get her a cavalry buff. And so I can't drop SP on other things. Like, it's getting these healers SP is a pain in the ass. I did Hone Speed because I just needed something, but I'm hoping to trade out Hone Speed for Ward Cavalry or something like that. She's probably going to get a lot of SP in the Tempest trial, though. I probably... Hone Cavalry? That comes from somebody I don't have. That comes from... Oh, I do have Gunter. I actually do have him. Why did I not want to do this again? I don't want to do Hone Cavalry because I already have it on... Yeah, I already have it. It's on Xander. So they don't stack, so that's not useful to me. What I need is Fortified Cavalry. I need 2 Fortified Cavalries, and I need Ward. My Olwen is plus res minus HP, which makes her very good at killing other people's Reinhardts. Makes her very good at killing other people's Reinhardts. Which she does a lot. I tend to send my Owen to kill other people's Reinhardts a lot. When I don't use Hector. I actually am going to do... I actually want to do double ward. My goal is to have double ward, hone, and goad. That's what I want. Double ward, hone, goad. Because Xander has quick riposte, and there's nothing better than taking no damage and then hitting somebody twice. So I would rather take no damage and have him just keep doubling everybody who tries to hit him, than to hit for 1 billion damage and then have to get that character out before they get one shot. I have a Xander, I have a Camus, I have an Olwen. Xander and Camus are stupidly tanky, and if I can get another tanky, not a tanky, something like that, either a tanky green or the mage green. My number 1 choice right now is Cecilia. My second choice is Frederick. I've never seen Frederick, so the chances of me getting a good Frederick are very low because I just don't get to pull that much because I'm free to play and I'm not spending money on this game, so I have to take what I can get. I have a bunch of neutral Cecilias. They're likely to become my goal. So I have 2 plans that are floating around. I want to make a 5-star Cecilia or a 4-star plus 10 Cecilia, and it depends what stats, what I get. If I can get a plus attack Cecilia, I may do the 4-star plus 10, because a 4-star plus 5 is basically a 5-star, or I just 5-star her. I've got a bunch of plans floating around for my green horse. My green horse is the one I don't have, so I'm throwing around a bunch of ideas. I really would prefer a mage, but I'll take Frederick if Frederick comes up. But while I'm waiting for that, I'm doing a flyers team so that I can have a flyer team, a horse team. Like, I'm just gonna have everything. Like, I want to have as many different types of characters as possible. Also, this map sucks. This is the worst map. For a flyer, this is the worst map. This map sucks. Killing with discipline, ignite nitroglycerin, willing participants, separation specialist, rap like it's effortless, inhuman spider, I'm freedom fighter, ride through galaxy, shadow caster, heavy metal thunder. My plan is to do both of them at the same time, Asterisk. So she'll have both. The flexibility to choose.
Mercenaries blowing up on playgrounds of destruction, mushroom clouds, frustration breaks morale. Earthbound mortals still slaves to sleep.
Ow. That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all. It wasn't nice at all. I try to make sure to heal with her as much as possible, even if I don't need the heal, because every heal is plus SP. more heals you get, the more +1s she gets, the faster she gets things that I fucking need. All she has to do is heal 300 times. It's no big deal, right? It's easy. Aw. Well, that happened. Well, the nice thing is the healers are going to get a lot more SP now for healing. Not SP, experience. So if you want to level healers, it's going to be much easier than it was before. Because leveling healers is not a fun thing to do. It's not fun. Unless it's Jenny and she has the fucking Wrathful Staff and she's actually a mage in disguise. And that's a thing. I would like nothing more than to pull it. If I pulled a Jenny, I would kill her for the Wrathful Staff and just put it on Elise. That's probably what would happen. Which is, I kind of hope it doesn't happen because I don't want to waste my time pulling another colorless. But I would definitely kill her for the Wrathful Staff. Like, that would disappear immediately.
And I've never been poor, which I guess made me appreciate everything more. For I've had a chance and a way to decide to mix with people from all different situations in life. I saw the pros and cons and then rose beyond all the negatives of each side. Every way I speak my piece, blatant display of the way I was raised. But shit, I'm proud of that. And see that it's how I'm at this point. I wasn't raised up being refused. No, my parents made
oh shit! Don't die. Oh, that was close.
Because of that, I've learned to make the right ones. Now my youth, in truth, was a hard time. Knowing there's a place
Doesn't even get to hit twice.
Half the time, my mind felt so confident. I couldn't understand why half the time I felt the opposite. I just wanted to be somewhere in between in my head, but instead I got the courage up to dream. Because my parents had awareness and they taught me that your own belief is essential to reach your potential. Yeah, in fact, to think of all the
How do I want to do this?
me rarely telling you how much it really means.
If the red sword attacks me, the green axe will kill me. If the green axe attacks me, I won't die, but actually, you know what? I probably will die. So let's wait.
I want to say this right, but I still gotta make it rhyme. You're way above any label I could give, so I'll just say it how it is. Alright, check it out now. From the very first moment I was born, it's like I've had a mum that was devoted to me more than herself. And not just that phase when you're young. I'm talking from that age all the way to 21. I've been spoiled, and as hopeless as it is. What I didn't really notice as a kid, but now I'm grown and I know every sacrifice you made. So our home was our own little paradise to stay. And later on, working 60-hour weeks.
Don't die. It's close. It's getting close. It's starting to hurt. Greens are starting to hurt. But then they're, you know, they're getting close to dying too.
I know that I could come and talk to you for anything. And you'll understand, man, you gotta know that the man that I've become is pretty simply because I got to have you as my mum and dad. Without you, I would have never made it through. Cause I've emulated you since a tender age of 2. Yep, or maybe before, but basically all I'm trying to say is that it made me who I am today. Yeah, it's you who taught me how to have pride back when I was young, so now I'm proud to have a dad like that. You stand up for what you think. That's why I do the same. Now I've found a voice to try to make a change.
Uh-oh. It's a bow. It's a bow. What do I do?
I've seen the benefit of having a dad who's not afraid to be affectionate. Through all the years that you've worked just to provide for us. With every single dollar made, you didn't get that holiday till this year. Shit, it's easy to tell the type of dad you've been, cause that just speaks for itself.
Oh God, no.
You'd always come to my spot and show you love and
You son of a bitch.
one thing before I finish, I want you to know that man I love. My childhood had everything that I could ever want. Because of you, he gave me strength to be what I want to be.
Let's go.
See my life and what I wanted to achieve. So from here on now, whatever happens over time in my life, you got a son that knows he can always come back home and feel better.
Okay.
Cause we all need
Well, that worked out well.
Yeah, we all need somewhere to go.
Sure. Okay. Yep. Yes?
We all need somewhere. Yeah, we all need somewhere to go.
Attack!
Someone's a little tanky.
Got it. All right.
Who's next?
I'll do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Do my best.
Let's get some healing SP out of this.
Let's go. I have... Sure.
+4 attack for everybody. Because that's exactly what we needed to kill this guy even more.
While I don't attend church, I'm immersed in prayer. So many people curse with fear. For the worst, you could never prepare. Reverse could put you in a limo or hearse. I'd rather have a room full of supporters in arenas than the church, immersed in the medium.
Ooh, there's some greens here. I'm starting to get slightly afraid of greens. Slightly. Not too much. Just a little bit.
This is a critically acclaimed thing. This is a critically acclaimed thing. Caliber and Quartermain, we definitely came to change things. Fearless for the future. These are the rhymes that's trying to shoot you. We arrive with a different contribution. So many of us say they killing them caps. The only thing that we kill is the tracks. Torch fearless for the future. The use of them rhymes that's trying to shoot you. We arrive with a different contribution. So many of us say they killing them caps. The only thing that we kill is the track. Entrepreneur from the first step. I follow my father's maneuvers from the bird's nest. Learn from the best how to use my time productively. A true disciplinarian trying to toughen me. Left up to me a legacy of tenacity. So the pressures of the game will never flatten me. Cause rapidly you see the music change every day. So stay on your P's and Q's is what he used to say. For boosters lay up in the cut looking for food as prey. To choose your moves carefully, avoid a fool's mistake.
Let's go.
To make it, you treat each like your last. Days of dollars follow the teachings of the past. Not in the corner, then they give the teachings of the mass. Before they know no better, don't let them lead your past. Be your front runner, number one to complete a task. But accuracy is more important than being fast. True indeed. Believe his words impact my daily dealings. Healing the anxiety you're feeling. Down and depressed.
Oh shit.
My chest from stress. Much stress won't let the ebbs and flows get me upset.
Fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, clearly you're not very tanky. I was like, I'm on a defense tile. This isn't gonna hurt much. I was wrong. I gotta pull him off the defense tile. Much better.
Yes? Okay.
Well, you know what? This might take away my desperation. Actually, no, I probably still have it.
Got it.
Or he'll die. That'll also happen. That's also a thing. We got one more. One more.
All right.
Isn't everybody having a new 5-star? Especially one you make yourself. I can't believe how many feathers they've been giving out. So they have really turned up the feather fucking faucet to 11. Like they have given away the new arena, the events. It's just like every time I make a 5-star and I'm making another 5-star and I'm making another 5-star. It's just, I've made 3 in a month. I think I've made 3 in a month. Or maybe a month and a half. I don't know. It's been crazy. It's been nuts over here. And by the way, that's 3 in a month, and I'm spending 2K feathers like crazy because I'm leveling things to 4, trading skills out. Like, I have more than enough feathers for like everything. It's been insane. Like, every time I need feathers, I got them. Does anybody feel like they don't have enough feathers? Does anybody? Because like the feathers, I've been getting feathers, man. I've been getting my feathers. Are you doing the events, man? I mean, the Grand Hero battles gave you 2,000. The last 2 Grand Hero battles, if you did Infernal, that's 2,000 feathers. The Voting Gauntlet gave me 12,000. The last fucking Tempest Trial gave me fucking 12,000 or some shit. The fucking arena just gave me 6K. The arena before that gave me 5K. They're fucking everywhere. Hero merit. Oh my god, Tempest Trials rained feathers on me like, you know, they were going out of style. This is insane. Are you sure you don't have enough feathers? This shit's getting nuts. Another Tempest Trials coming. Looks like the rewards are the exact same. As long as I send a bunch of new people in. I mean, fuck. I got so much hero merit out of Tempest Trial. Like, every character that I was using in the Tempest Trials was just raining feathers on me. And that sucks, obviously, because it's not going to happen again. But, my god. Where is it? Like all of this, every character here, all these characters, these 12, this 15? Yeah, these 15 were all being used in the Tempest Trial. All their hero merit on these guys came from Tempest Trial. These were my 15 like core units that I was using throughout the whole thing. And they were just getting, well, except for him. Not him. He was not. Anybody else in here who wasn't being used? No, everybody else was being used. Oh, and Alm was not being used. He was not doing well. He was there, but he wasn't getting anything done, obviously. The rest of these guys, though. Everybody except Xander. Oh, and I sold. She was level 40 in the Tempest Trials, and then I skill foddered her for something else. I gave away her for something. I don't remember what it was, so I don't even have Elisa anymore. But she was my healer at the time. And she's been replaced by Elise. Although Camilla I was using, but my Camilla's not very good. It's just not very good. Just not very good. Looks like I'm done. I don't have any more stamina, and I'm not gonna blow another potion. But yeah, this is worth it. 1,274 SP, and we're not even level 40 yet. So I've got another 7 levels. So another 200 SP from levels. 1,400 SP with all her skills. She's good. So now I have to decide what I'm gonna do here. My first idea is that I'm going to give her. I want to give her ward flyers, but that's impossible because I'd have to kill a Minerva for that, and that's just not going to happen. So her only other option is that I get a Kata. And if I get a Kata, I don't need Fortify. Or I don't need, what's it called? Whatever one gives you more attack. Or, sorry, more defense. So if I can get her rally defense, I'll be happy. But if I get if I get the defense one, then I can't use rally defense. I would like nothing better than to get ward flyers on her somehow, but there is no way to do it without killing a Minerva. And I just don't see... I would have to get like 3 Minerva before I'm like, okay, I'm willing to kill one. I just don't see it happening. Like, I just don't see it happening. As much as I would love it to happen, like Minervas just start raining down so I can give Shanna ward flyers and not feel bad about it, I just don't see it happening. And then I would end up with Fury and Life and Death on one character. Like, that would be weird. Like, I'd have Fury and Life and Death on one character. I'd probably end up using Life and Death, honestly, but maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea. Because Fury is pretty nice, but Life and Death is more nice. 5 attack, 5 speed. I could see that being pretty fucking useful. I'm hoping that with the amount of level 40s that I'm starting to, I'm basically, my goal is I'm just trying to level everybody to 40. I'm trying to make everybody, I'm trying to make everybody useful. So I'm just trying to just increase the number of 40s that I have as much as I can. So that when it comes down to the Tempest trial, what's up, Mama Gamer? You made a poor life decision. I'm sorry. How are you doing? Is it Mama Gamer or is it Mamag Gamer? Because there were 2 G's there. And I really want to read your name the way that you intended. Or the way that it was written, which also may not be the way that it's intended. So I'm trying to get as many Tempest Trial characters as possible. I just want a giant roster. And, you know, that's hard, obviously, when you are free, when you're not spending any money, but I think I'm doing okay so far. I also need to level, so once I finish her, let me put them back together. Where you at? Paula, Shanna, Baruka, and Minerva. Once I finish, so these are the next 2 5-stars. My next 40,000 feathers, this is where they're going. They're going to this, and they're going to that. Well, 70 level 40s gives you some flexibility. That's nice, right? I'm also working on the starter people. I've already got them all to 4-star. I unfortunately am going to end up using Alphonse in the arena, and that's why I think that even though I reached 20 this week, I think this Alphonse, which I have to get to 40, I am not going to be able to maintain a high score in the arena with this guy. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I really don't know. I don't know what team to combine him with. I think I have to do Camus, Hector, Xander, or Owen, Hector, Xander. I haven't really figured out how to carry this motherfucker. But if I can carry him, it's okay. I just don't think I can carry him. So, and obviously defense, he's going to be the weak link here. I'm sure I'll get 1 defense win with him. I'm sure somebody's going to fuck up somehow and die. But its next arena is going to be fucking rough. That is on my long-term list of things to do, QWERTY. That's the long term. I'll probably do Sharina first. I don't want to do them. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. The chances of me 5-starring these guys is really, really low. I just can't. I have so many other things that I would rather do. I figure if I can make a lot of characters that I'll just carry them. I'll just fucking carry them. And of these 3, it'll probably be Anna, I guess, because at least she comes with advantage. So she comes with advantage, so there's some potential here. Does her weapon suck? I don't know. No, her weapon. Oh, she has Wings of Mercy. Okay, so she has Wings of Mercy, so she can surprise bitch slap somebody. in the arena. So I guess out of all of these, she's the one that I would probably 5-star. I know Sharina's considered to be good, but Camus is better. So fuck that. I'm weak on greens. So if one of these guys is getting 5-starred, it's going to be Anna. Because surprise, oh shit, Vantage, win fucking, you know, Wings of Mercy, axe someone to the face. That could be useful. The rest of them, not so useful. So I would put her on the list of 5-stars that are going to happen, but that's going to be down the road because my current plan, Paula 5-star, Baruka 5-star, and then it's going to be the next 5-star is probably going to be Cecilia, and then the one after her is probably going to be Olivia. I intend to build. This is a plus attack Olivia that I've had for a very long time. I intend to turn her into a.
Charge complete.
I intend to turn her into a red Azura, but that's a lot of work. So I keep putting this off. It's one of the things I want to do, but it's definitely lower on the list of things that I have to do first. But eventually, I want to basically turn her into Azura. Fury Desperation. She gets 41 speed with Desperation. Hey man, I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know. I've never even looked at her. Like I've barely looked at Anna. If Desperation is better, bet I'll take a look at it. Her speed is 31, so that's actually pretty high for level 34 at a 4-star. Assuming what, 33 speed at 40, maybe 35 speed at 40. I'm gonna say 33 to 34 speed at 40 at 4-star, which would mean that as a 5-star, we're looking at what, 36? 36 is pretty fast. 36 is pretty fast. I don't like Fury. I really don't like Fury. And Tempest Trials has made me like Fury even less. So the only 2 characters that I have Fury on right now are this Shanna and this Camus, and I will avoid furying most people if I can avoid it. My Paula is getting Darting Blow, not Fury. I just don't like Fury. I don't like the way it works. In Shanna's case, it makes perfect sense. Fury lowers her HP so that she can use Desperation. It makes sense for Shanna. But other than that, it doesn't make sense. Oh, so Fury makes sense on Shanna because of the Desperation. Fury makes sense on Camus because of Vantage. At that point, if Fury's proccing, he's basically one-shotting everybody. Anybody who tries to attack him basically gets one-shotted. Fury probably doesn't make sense on characters who don't have a ranged attack. I would put Fury on a Ryoma. I would put Fury on a Camus. I would put Fury on a Xander. I don't want to put Fury on my Xander, and I don't think I'm going to do it. A lot of builds say put Fury on Xander. I don't think I'm going to do it. I've actually started to really like the HP. So I'm going to run plus 5 HP and then this plus 3 HP seal. And the whole point of this is that when he's running as a horse emblem team, he'll get a whole bunch of defense buffs and he'll take like 1 damage, 2 damage, chip damage, and he's just going to stay in quick riposte range like forever because he'll be taking such little damage that I would rather just give him plus HP and just keep him in quick riposte range the whole time. I'm not putting... I got Fury, and I was sitting there, and I was like, I should put it on Xander. I should put it on Xander. And I was like, fuck it! Put it on Shanna. Shanna stole Xander's Fury. She stole it. Look at this. This is the face of a murderous thief. Xander is like looking at her like, what the fuck? You son of a bitch. That was my Fury. And no Fury. Yes, and that's the other part. I see so many builds with Fury and quick riposte, and I'm like, but that doesn't make any sense. They work against each other. It's like, but then Xander takes less damage because math. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck your math. I just don't think it's a smart idea. It's the same people who say put Bonfire on Hector. Like, Ignis smash. When Hector Ignis smashes the shit out of a color that's supposed to beat him, every time that happens where Hector smashes a red so hard that it dies, I'm like, but if it was Bonfire, he wouldn't have died. There's nothing more satisfying than watching Hector Ignis someone so bad. Like, just like, some red tank walks up like Xander and then dies because Ignis is insane. Ignis doesn't give a shit about your color. I don't like Triangle Adept. I don't like I try to avoid things like that put you at a, like, why do you need to kill the color that you're already killing even more? It's very rare that it's useful. Bonfire can kill good chunks of reds. Yes, but think about it this way. Something attacks Hector. It'll probably double Hector. Hector will probably... Okay. The way it usually works is that something attacks Hector. Hector attacks twice. And when Hector attacks twice, or he gets doubled then attacks twice, he has Ignis up. If he had Bonfire, he'd kill them. But he'd kill them without Bonfire. So Bonfire doesn't do anything when he gets hit because he was going to kill them anyway. So, but now the next thing Hector hits will die. It'll die. It'll be dead. So why do you need Bonfire to do what he's already doing when you when you could have Ignis ready to kill what he shouldn't kill? Yeah, I Ignis is amazing. Ignis was so amazing that I refused to put Bonfire on Xander. I put Ignis on him too, and he's just fucking Hector on a horse. He's red Hector on a horse, and he just smashes just as hard. Ignis is just really good for ensuring that it's dead. So Triangle Adept makes sense to me on Cecilia, because when you get Triangle Adept on Cecilia, you get advantage to 2 colors, which means you're getting defense from 2 colors. So in this case, Triangle Adept makes sense, and I will probably do it on her because of the way it works with the advantage to 2 colors. This is a situation where I'm like, Triangle Adept makes sense. Triangle Adept doesn't make sense on her. I do not. My Sanaki, I almost never turn on Triangle Adept, and I've only trained it to level 2. There are occasionally times where I'm like, okay, in the Tempest trial or something where I really needed to kill something dead, where I would turn it on. But for the vast majority of the time, I just run Darting Blow, because if she manages to double something, it's gonna die. It's gonna die really bad. Not to mention, it's just. So I don't agree turning on for Sanaki, mostly because she hits so fucking hard that you're taking her away her ability to kill a blue. And yes, she is more than capable of killing a blue when necessary. Her attack is so high that she can really kill a fucking blue. It works, and it works. Sometimes it works. It's more than enough on most cases. I just don't like. I just really don't like Dark. I don't like Triangle Adept. I really just don't like it. I had Darting Blow lying around. I gave it to her instead. Not to mention, I think when you take this speed into account, you give her a buff. She gets Darting Blow. It gets up to 30 plus. if you can give her a speed buff plus the sword or the fucking darting blow, she starts getting into range to be able to start doubling people. And a Sanaki that doubles someone kills that thing really dead. Really, really dead.
Cruise to the resort. You can't be serious, baby. It's a sport. Gotta make my rounds. Head war for this pack. Till it's me and they stepping at her both sides of that Maybach. We can eat lovely, just don't interrupt me. And mix all this checkmate with that quiet money. I can see it all bubbling. The move is no troubling. I'ma give you the plug in the SOSI. They all love CL. No jail for homie. Only gotta tell me one time. Don't fuck me, Tony. Just buy, wait, fly straight and keep me right. And I don't care what I spend on security. It helps me sleep at night. See nothing sharp as me. You taking it there? You can't compare to the initials engraved in my office chair. The boss is here. We deep in the game. Can't do it.
What else did I
Strong leash for your dame. I pop up, speaking of cheddar. Me and son peeking together. Can't feel it's the real deal. I let the meatballs meet the Beretta. Smelling like
I do not have Charlotte. I'm sure somebody has it. I don't have her.
Taking that seed in powers, all you want in this magic hour.
I really wish my Takumis were better. They don't have, I don't have, what you call it? This one's minus attack. I think this one's minus attack, and this one is minus something else bad. Like, these two are less than awesome. They've been okay, but they're less than awesome. I'm actually... He's got really attack. I've toyed with the idea of turning my Fae into a Takumi instead, but even then that wouldn't end up being all that great.
Freedom song for my people right here we belong. Hold steady now. Keep on keeping on now. Beat your drum. Push on. Do your step and hold your head. Hold your head. Hold your head. Yeah. Slow down, baby. Come on. I ain't trying to talk now. Cause whenever we talk and you talk down, it's possible there's not a proper answer to what's wrong. So what's wrong with me wanting to cut through the customs? Of course the circumstances were tough on my family, but we got a love strong. And never for a second did I ever feel neglected or sloughed on. It's just that I question where I come from. And how I ended up here. My friends have got good intentions backed by funny ideas. Play along, sport, accept the favor with grace. A couple Ceylon before the sailors gonna lay the waste. In a case you ever come to find yourself at sea, it may help.
Is she? I think she was minus... I'm trying to figure out what her stats were. I think she's minus res. She minus res? Yeah, she's minus res.
Got you. Knowing nothing ever feels as strong. I feel you. As that voice inside your head. Hold steady, hold steady now. Hold steady, hold steady now. Hold steady, hold steady now. Slow down, baby. Come on. I still ain't ready to talk yet. No, sir. And you keep watching the clock tick as if another minute gonna do what so many didn't. This world's rock
so this is, I believe, the build that I'm running on here.
Then I employ the final point of fence mending. I done spoke of the environment I've been in, and it should be no surprise I'm a bit defensive. You not the first sent the pry and coax words out of his throat. Herbs in a tie and cold coercion in the prize broken. Silence like it's thin ice. No, thanks for trying. No, only those who live in it get it. Spinning concentrical circles of friends did it for my SOS folks. Step to step, yo, and hold your head. Got you. Hold steady now. Hold steady, hold steady now. Hold steady, hold steady now.
I had to move around my sources. This is the Sanaki that I have. Plus attack, a minus res with Iceberg, Swordbreaker, all that. You'll see Darting Blow bumps her up to 73. Fury brings her down to 72. Death Blow brings her up to 76. There's really very little. Triangle Adept just turns her into a loser. So really, in terms of the choices for her, Darting Blow is as good as any. Like, it does the job. This is the one, this is the same Tsunaki that you're seeing in the game. What other choices are there? And I'm not gonna go and give her different weapons and shit. Like, I'm not gonna go get her a different tome and all that sort of stuff. I'm not gonna really invest that much into a character when she does the job already. But that's why I picked Darting Blow. Because in terms of her choices, these are her choices. And Darting Blow was one of the best choices. I don't know if those stack. I don't think those stack because I think those are plus. I think those are both plus attack stuff. So I don't think you can stack those. I think you can. Wait, did you say spur? Oh no, you can't. You're right. You can stack spur. You're right. But that is why I have Darting Blow on here. If you can see now, that is the reason that I chose it. It was available and it's just as strong as pretty much everything else. Is the chance to double better than the one-hit potential? Well, Swordbreaker on Tsunaki makes her... So, Tsunaki is ridiculous at killing swords now because of Swordbreaker, which is pretty much everybody. Everybody's got a fucking sword user around. And then she annihilates greens. She's pretty good. She's pretty good about killing Hector. Most of the time she can one-shot him without getting killed. I don't think, generally speaking, as long as Hector's not in vantage range, she'll kill him. So, I generally speaking have no problems killing any greens because she's red. And then she annihilates swords. Tharja's stance to double destroys people. I mean, that might be true. I don't have a Tharja. The only Tharja I have is you, and she comes with Darting Blow too, if I'm not mistaken. She actually comes with Darting Blow. This one is minus attack, unfortunately. Funny story with Tharja is I got her, I pulled this 4-star Tharja the moment the voting gauntlet started, and I was just like, fuck it, let me join Team Tharja. And I managed to pull 12-something thousand feathers out of that one too, because apparently she won that one pretty badly, and I managed to get enough feathers out of it to just, it was my first voting gauntlet, and I won, and it was actually not bad. Although I had to learn how the system worked. I learned it fast enough to not make too many mistakes. But yeah, I don't like voting gauntlets because you have to stay up for ridiculous hours or set your alarm at stupid times. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. For some of these voting gauntlets, I would set my alarm for 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and 8 a.m. to wake me up so that I could do the thing and then go back to sleep. Waking up 8 times in one night for a voting gauntlet is a little bit wrong. I get that, but everything was fine. I went to work. There was no problem.
Woke up this morning hearing shots below my project window. The TV's on and playing all night on Nintendo. Jump out of bed trying to see what's up with all the noising. I see somebody else caught a case of lead poison. This type of shit around my way is a regular occurrence, because the same shit just happened to my nigga Terrence. A week later now, somebody
It's
else
11:30 here. I'm probably gonna head to sleep soon. I'm just having fun talking to you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I stream sporadically. I don't really stream all that much. Not as much as I used to. I stream a lot of different games. I'm only doing this because it pisses people off on my stream. It's fun. I think this game is actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I play it a lot on my phone, and when I'm not playing it on my phone, I'll play it on my computer. But most of the time, I'm playing other games like, you know, PlayerUnknown, Mech Warrior. I used to play The Division a lot, but stopped playing that this last 2 months. So if you guys like Fire Emblem, you can come, you know, chill out every couple days when I'm here. But you have to suffer through my music, because I'll listen to all sorts of stuff. Hip hop, 70s music, you know, funk, disco, fucking, you know, electronic, everything. It's all over the place. But no country. Sorry, no country.
Y'all can save it. He bought 5Gs 2 months ago, still ain't pay it. This girl hit me on the cell about his location. I grabbed my gun, jumped in the hoopty, then I started racing. Turn out the lights a block away so he don't peep the caper. I see him
Actually thinking of starting to upload my streams to YouTube, because there doesn't seem to be a lot of Fire Emblem stuff. I mean, I've saw videos, but they're mostly people making kind of videos of just stupid just like, they're making videos, but they're not very interesting. It's not really of them playing. So I figured I'd start uploading like just plays, so people can just watch someone actually playing the game. I don't know if people would be interested in that or not, but that's also why I fixed my overlay and made a new one, since I do a little bit of Photoshop stuff. So I figured I'd start, you know, putting stuff up on YouTube.
But never had it, but always got new kicks and get a match it. I'm in the ambulance, I thought that beef was squash. That's why when he seen Punchy cross the street and dodge. See Rob's records with the DEA and Sparfit. My record's 4.0, GPA going to Harvard. Athletes 100 miles and running, he's a convict. Other hand, my high school football team, I lead in yardage. Boys regardless, blood pressure drop.
Anyway, I think I'm about to head to sleep, so thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys another day. Peace out. Hope you guys had fun watching me level my new 5-star Shanna, who cost me 20,000 feathers today. 20,000 feathers well spent, in my opinion.